Welcome to another episode of Husbands Watching Housewives. I'm Scott.
And I'm Joe.
And we just watched an episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Episode 2.
Yes. Season 15?
15.
15. Yes, so we're a day late, but, doesn't matter.
Where are we late?
My holiday party.
How was that?
That was great. I celebrated 25 years of being with my company. And they talked about me.
It was so nice. It also made me like a little teary when they were talking about you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
It was a fun time. It was a Hawaiian themed Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
So it was freezing ass cold, but inside it was actually pretty nice.
It was nice, yeah. People were wearing, summery type clothing from Hawaii.
It made a nice little change of pace to your normal holiday,
Yeah, it was good. Because normally it's that old Hollywood roaring 20s kind of thing. So, yes, it's a new, much like Housewives. I'm a flopper.
I'd say even when it wasn't roaring 20s or old Hollywood, it was like, it's the 70s, and people still managed.
I remember that time, and that
still managed.
My coworker of yours with the afro.
The afro wig.
Yes.
Oh Lord. Anyway,
it's really nice. It was good food, and talked to
some good people.
Yeah, I remember some people's names, some not. I only see them once a year. It's tough. Sorry.
But people at my office are starting to learn about this podcast, 2 years later, and talking about it. So I think if it's permeating the office, then maybe people out there are finding us, and it's going to be good.
Yes.
So we got to talk with my coworker Deanna about all her housewives.
She was super into it, yeah.
That was good.
Did we tell her we have a podcast?
We did.
Okay.
We had to.
Oh, she saw us on TikTok.
Yeah. Exactly. And then she has her husband or her boyfriend, I don't know what their situation is, has him watching it. I think that's great.
It was when he showing the pictures for BravoCon. He's like, whoa.
I wasn't expecting that reaction, but it was
like,
cool.
You guys should go. Everyone should go. 2027.
Totally. So, but that was a good time. We got home late. And then, we had to work today, and now we're done working, and we watched Beverly Hills. What did you think about it?
I think it was more pretty women, pretty rich women doing pretty rich things.
Yes.
But then it got to some drama and there are moments, there were 3 scenes of real stuff, and the rest was kind of fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked it all around.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I enjoyed it as well. I think Dorit's doing too much, but that's just, that's what Dorit does.
Yeah.
Too much.
Too many words. Oh, taglines.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad and Beverly Hills is back.
Right.
Because it's...
Was it Beverly Hills or was it in this town?
Oh, in this town.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, come on.
Hello, I should have a Kyle shirt where it's Kyle's face and it says in this town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in this town.
It's good. Sutton's is the only one I truly object to, because it should say I may live on a main road, but I'm not a non-playing character. Her thing doesn't make any sense, because she should say that she is the main character, and so living on the main road would mean she's the main character.
So I should say I may live on the main road, but that's a tagline. Yeah.
But I have main character energy. That doesn't make any sense, though. It should just be even though I live on the main road, I have main character energy.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. And that kind of poked fun at Dorit making fun of her. So it just doesn't make sense.
Maybe it should be main road. You mean main character energy.
Something like that. No,
or she's I have a Maine Coon cat.
I don't know if I approve of of Amanda having a tagline. Let's meet her first.
Well, I mean, she's got to have a...
I know, but normally I'm used to Beverly Hills where we meet the new housewife and then we get the tagline a couple
of you're right.
It just was jarring.
Yeah. Dorit was too wordy. I think Erika and Bose's words kind of okay.
Insert here.
Basically, yeah, I'm strong. Or basically, yeah, it's I'm a strong woman. There's my tagline.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
yeah. They're not the best, not the worst, but yeah, no one sucks.
As long as we have in this town, that's all.
That's all we really need.
So where did it start off with?
I don't remember. I just know that Erika and Sutton went to a spa, but I think there was something before that.
Yes, there was. It was.
Kyle went over to Mo's house.
No, before that it was. Rachel and Bose talking about. Rachel's I think she's not.
Bose went over to Rachel's house. That's right.
Rachel's really hitting the point of Roger is thoughtless.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughtless.
Those trays for your Invisalign are really
Align-
doing their thing. Is that what they're called? Aligners?
Aligners. They're aligning my teeth.
Oh, God. They're not serving your teeth.
They're getting them in line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're not, sir. Yeah. No.
You know, like on a platter, server, you know.
No, it's not line. Like, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Which no one goes to, by the way.
Which?
That's what I heard. We're on the street. So we're on the TikTok. No one goes to sir. Anyway, yeah. So Roger's thoughtless.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to think about his kids or his business. And he's just like parading out this girl who, if we're reading between the lines, seemed like she was in the works before they even announced they were separated.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only other thing I think that came out of that lunch was Bose being able to talk to Rachel about Kyle not admitting she's dating.
Bose is like a dog with a bone. Like, she is not letting go and literally is like digging in and like doing that dog thing where yeah. Sorry, I'm not comparing Bose to a dog. I'm sick. That went on too long. She's just really like,
but just want to let go of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you were going to call her I thought you were going to make a boa constrictor pun and call her like Bose. Saying she was being like a boza constrictor,
squeezing Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
If Sutton was around, it was 5 years earlier, she'd say, "Let the mouse go."
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Part of it, even at the very early part of the episode, I was like, "What? But what is it?" Bose. Like, she kind of said it like, I just wanted to say it one way or another so I can like spend my energy elsewhere. Just how about spend your energy elsewhere?
Or like, do you need to know about Kyle's relationship in order to be friends with her?
Right.
Do you need to know every facet of her life in order to be friends with her? Because I don't think you're going to be like best friends forever. And, like, she's going to be like your baby's godmother and et cetera, et cetera.
You never know. Don't discount it. Don't count it out. No.
So it's like, I think you can still maybe, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see your side, but I can also be like, it's not going to happen. But there are other great things that Kyle can tell you about her. And, you can still like get close. And, I think she realizes that maybe she wasn't as forthcoming, and so she's going to be more open to you. Go with that.
It's not like Kathy Hilton showing up to dinner saying, Rick and I totally screwed last night.
Right.
It's not like every detail of Kathy and Rick's life is out there on display. Not that she's, full-time housewife, but still, you get what I'm saying.
Or like sentence like, who has she seen beyond that guy she met with where she's running the couch?
Right. So it's like, why does Kyle's dating life have to be?
Yeah.
It's because she's dating a lady.
Allegedly. Yes.
Well, I mean, let's read between those lines.
But then, I think you have someone like Erika who would just be like, yeah, I screwed this guy, or I didn't screw this guy. I'm not screwing right now. She's very matter of fact about it. And so Bose wants that from everybody.
But why, when Kyle says, I'm single, and no, I'm not sleeping with anybody.
Back from Bose, like, you're not having sex. And it's like, no.
Yeah. Like, she's also not drinking alcohol. And it works out a lot. Like, maybe A equals B equals C. I mean, come on. Is that the point then where she goes over to Mo's house?
Yes.
That happened? Because, they were talking about Kyle. So, of course, cut to Kyle driving up Hollywood Heels. Hollywood Heels?
If you're Whitney.
Apparently I am. I'm stuck on the Hillen journey.
Yeah. Right up that hill.
Yeah. So, towels and... I don't know.
I love how it's just like, these are makeup towels for your daughters. Don't let your skanks use them.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That is good. But then, like, when she gets a little, like, she's joking about it a little bit, then she gets a little butthurt about, I don't want to hear that. Like, that implies you're actually screwing people. Yeah.
No, I think she's more butthurt about when he, like, tried to press her on, are you dating?
Oh.
And she was like, the look she gave him was like, we don't bring that on camera. Why are you doing that? And I've been seeing, like, stop the scenes, they'll use that and they made like even more guilty. So she was very annoyed that he brought that up on camera.
Oh, I didn't.
Like, her energy shifted and she's like, no, I'm not with anybody, mother effer.
I didn't pick that up.
Yeah.
But okay.
But I think they've come. Well, I think when she said, I don't know where we are, and it seems like he's getting further away from me, both physically and emotionally, and it seems like we're further away from, like, the possibility of getting back together.
Right.
But do they want that? Does she? I don't know.
I think it's sort of maybe always in the back of your mind that, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm watching it with the idea of reading between the lines that, she is experimenting or trying to figure out what she wants next in life. Let's put it that way.
Right.
And so when that's happening, I think a lot of this may have been she's looking for more space. I think she might be the one who's holding out for more space. And so she's like kind of keeping it like, well, this may not be what I want to do full time. I may want to get back with Mo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I want the option, but
yeah,
I don't know if it's there anymore. I think, I know it's like you've been with this person so long and you love them so much, but then you have to realize, am I going back? Or do I want to go back because it's familiar or because like I desperately can't live without him? And I don't know if she knows that, I think I'm more interested in what is Mauricio to you? What do you see it reconciliation? Or I'm more interested in that than who she's dating now. Like that's what I want to know. Because when I see them together, I'm like, I as a viewer remember like when they were so happy and she like, it's the love of my life and now they're not. It's so weird.
I don't know. I don't really care. I kind of care less about whether they get back if we don't know what the option B is. Like, what she could have what she's always had, or she could have a different life where she's X, Y, or Z. We just don't know what that is. So in that regard, I see that it would be nice to have some more of the gaps filled in as to what's going on with Kyle. But
I don't know. Like, it's funny enough for me, I love options, but like, I don't need to really know.
I'm just saying, if she's not going to talk about what's going on, I don't really need her to make her storyline, will Mo and I get back together? So I'm just saying, she's not doing that.
She's not doing that.
But I'm saying that I don't need to hear,
Well, that is what I'm more curious about, I also, this was brought up on another podcast, on TT's.
Okay.
And I thought it was a valid point. Brent Tamara said, they got together so early. Actually, this is Taylor and me thinking Mo and Kyle got married very young. He was 25 and she already had Farrah, and they had kids very quickly after they got married. He didn't really have a chance to like have that wild life. And so now it makes sense that he's like running with it.
Oh yeah.
Even though he's 50, whatever, he's like, well, this is my chance, like, do what I didn't do because I was a dad. I had to be responsible. I love my wife. So I think it's valid. It was funny how like Teddy like didn't dodge the question.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a good point.
Whenever I think of, I always think of older gay guys like in the Castro and stuff. Like when we were in our 20s and 30s, and we go to these parties and there's guys like who are in their mid to late 50s who are seemingly coming to themselves just now. So I imagine if it's as common for gay men, I can only imagine what happens to someone like you describe, a straight couple who's been married and has had kids their whole life. Like they're just gonna like woohoo and really really run.
I think now it's less common because a lot of those guys were like deeply closeted and maybe married to women, and now they've found themselves. Whereas like you don't see that as much because this new generation is coming out at like 12
right.
or whatever, and much younger, and so they're dating in their 20s and not waiting until their 40s or 50s to like
right
get to that point. So
right, but no, I mean
it's
the same situation for someone who's had essentially 4 kids his entire life, entire adult life. So I couldn't remember if they had 4 of their own, but no, Farrah's the fourth, and then Portia's the youngest.
Right.
2 others. Right. See, I can remember things.
No, that was a good conversation. Then was it? Erika and
Sutton.
So I thought that was really good. Again, this could change. Don't hold me to this, but I'm actually liking Sutton. I don't know why. I like Erika. We're actually like, let's do things together. Let's have a spa day. What it comes down to, because like Sutton's like, I'm really surprised by this. Don't be.
Yeah.
Erika's one is throwing you an olive branch, and 2, you're not with Garcelle anymore. So she's like, good. Now I could accept you, which is kind of like effed up, but I don't mind it because I also was not feeling Garcelle. So, yeah.
I don't really get that from Erika.
I think totally.
I just figured she
would not, if Garcelle was still on the scene, she would not have invited Sutton over.
Even if we just her and Sutton? Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
That makes me feel bad.
I mean, Sutton and Garcelle were like really attached. And so,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think it's great because it leads to like this great conversation. Yeah. Which, 5 years ago, Eric would like rip Sutton's head off and like, dunked it in a basketball hoop. But now she's like, yeah, he's going to die in prison. And I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to think about that or how to feel about that.
We were all caught off guard by her just saying that. It was very blunt, including Sutton, who was just like trying to like politely talk about, well, you never know. Da, da, da. And then eventually she got to it. Yeah, he is going to die.
Well, she was like, oh, he's older than my mom. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I even just like age. Like I was reading a book recently about people who are incarcerated, and it really does age you. I was like the circumstances and like, the environment. It's so at 86, you don't, and you're already in poor health.
Yeah,
it's gonna be which is horrible, but what he did was horrible. He deserves to be in prison. So
I thought about that.
Yeah, but no, just like having that, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna go see him. Will he recognize me? The fact that when she said like, I kind of wish he would die beforehand, it sounds horrible, but maybe he probably wishes he could die beforehand and not have to like be reduced to inmate number whatever.
Right.
I
mean, for the most part, though, if his health is as bad as they say it is, he may not even really know what's going on, which is in itself extra sad and tragic. For
like, there's no memory care facility in prison.
Not a good one if there is.
I don't know like how they deal with somebody in that situation.
Not either. Not sure about that at all. I thought it was interesting though that Erika said like, and even if I do go visit him, what's it going to get me? Like,
no, it was like, will he know me?
Well, no, it wasn't even, will he know me? She's like, there's not going to necessarily be closure. He's not have a magic answer for me.
That's it. Yeah,
this is what the whole thing was.
Yeah.
So I just got to learn that, oh, that's what I wanted to name the episode was, you got to close it yourself.
No.
She said, sometimes
that was a good line. Yeah.
If you don't get closure, somebody you just got to close it yourself.
Yeah.
So,
that could have been a tagline, like, when you don't get closure, close it yourself.
Exactly. Maybe that was one of her 5 that she
I mean, that's all right. These for them, I tell you what. But yeah, like, she's been through therapy. She's that, yeah.
And then where'd we go after that? We
Nicole.
Amanda, sorry.
No, it was Dorit and her parents.
Oh.
Which, going forward, which sets us up for the scene later on that Jagger is not in a good place. I wonder what Phoenix is. It's all about, maybe she didn't understand as much.
Or she's just younger, so maybe they're keeping her out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
But no, it was a really sad conversation with her parents. And it gets sadder at the party.
Yeah. When do we meet Amanda?
And that's the next scene.
And that was where?
When at Gary's.
Oh, right, because they went to bring, what's her face?
Alexia.
Register 8 weeks before her wedding. Please, she was registered way before that.
I don't think she was.
There's no way you wait till 2 months before your wedding to get registered.
I don't know when she got engaged. I can't remember, but maybe, like Kyle said, we're not very organized.
Mm-hmm.
So had it been Kathy, for sure, she would have registered like a year ago, as you should be.
Right.
But
I don't know, when we started planning the wedding, that was one of the first things we did was get the registry. So
we got on like, what's it called? And
whatever. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. Zoya, something with a Z.
Zoila.
Zoila?
Zola. Yeah. Very helpful.
Yeah.
We should do a bait post. We're still together, so.
See, it's worked so far.
It worked.
We didn't use that as a knot.
Yeah, it was very, no one was like directly claiming Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
It was Kyle saying, oh, she bought my house. And then later on, Jennifer's like, oh, Kyle's son's bringing a new friend Amanda. Okay.
Maybe Sutton's already like friend hopped. Took Amanda away from Kyle. It was awkward at Jennifer's when Dorit walked in and this is Amanda. She bought my house. Thanks, Kyle, for that bit of information.
Please, I recall someone buying the house and people being pissed that they destroyed the black and white floors. However, if you look at behind Kyle and her confessional, she still has black and white floors, so it's okay.
Yeah, Kyle has what she needs.
Also, if we somehow got a bigger house, a newer house, I kind of want black and white.
Oh, yeah, I would do that.
They just seem, I don't know why. Like, it's very like,
Can we paint the doors black too?
With black and white floors, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
It's very like of a time that people probably don't appreciate, but I do.
I always feel like it's a very classic sort of thing. It's timeless almost.
Yes.
I think, you could do it from, it could be reflective of like the early 1900s. It could be
right.
All sorts of stuff. It could, if they were smaller, it would look like a diner, but it's not. It's the right size.
Exactly. That's only like your way.
What I really wanted to see, and they showed it briefly, was like after Amanda tore out the floors, what did it look like? And it just looked like a beige mess. It
was very like cold and modern.
Yeah, it wasn't even like millennial gray. It was just, it looked to me like it was like 2002 beige. Like,
well, it's also pretty recent because if you recall, Alexia was trying to sell that house on Buying Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah.
So, and that, I think the second or first season.
Oh, nice.
So, she hasn't been there
apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to see more of the house. I'm sure we will. I'm sure she'll host something at some point. We'll see it. But
or your first.
It looked like one step away from, she's like, and I also tore out the kitchen and put in a Tuscan kitchen. And it's like, it looked very 20 years ago to me.
Well, also, it's really good. I don't know the age of the house, but it's, it's got a little age to it. So maybe she was trying to bring it into the now.
We'll see. I'm with Kyle's fans. He left that floor alone. So
what are your first impressions of Amanda?
I don't know.
It's a little early. She's young for sure. I was not expecting her to be as young. It is a noticeable age difference, I feel like. She seems younger than 40. Yeah.
Yeah, she does. And on top of it, I just feel like we're used to, even though Dorit has kids, I don't know, she doesn't really talk about them much. Whereas with 4 kids, I can't imagine how you're not going to talk about it. Like, she just seems like she's in the thick of the 4, I guess, of the kids. But I liked her enough, but she seems a little standoffish.
She was really quiet. I mean, she like they kept panning her that she was like by herself typically. Either like when she was drawing or when she was like just sitting around on the couch with the other ladies. She seems nice, but I don't necessarily know if I think I just heard too many things like I don't think she and Erika are cool.
Oh,
nor is she and Dorit.
Oh,
so
I haven't heard anything. She just seems a little Stepfordy. Just like, I don't know.
Well, I think she's the one too. Where like you're bullshitting us,
right?
You're lying to us. You're saying one thing, but it's not true. This whole I am the money queen. Since when?
Well, she wrote that book apparently, and maybe if you knew what book that was, and what's that?
Riches F.
Yeah. So maybe if you knew her from that, you'd be like, yeah, she's queen.
Is she on TikTok?
I've never seen her before in my life.
Yeah, until the show, it was announced, I had never heard of her.
Right. I think it was a little screwed up what they were trying to do. I mean, there's a lot of step parents out there that are truly. Yeah, I'm hopping to that.
Okay.
Well, we're talking about Amanda.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think she was right to be a little snippy about that. I mean,
well, one thing, you're not a stepmother yet. You're just a fiance.
I thought they were married.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because we're getting married.
Right. And 26.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe on the show. If she's not one and done.
Yeah.
But 2, when she's at one raising them, it's like, but I don't know.
Well, we don't know the whole story.
Right.
It could be.
It could be, yeah.
Could be a situation like that other franchise with the mom, on Orange County, where like Travis's kids.
Right. Right.
His ex-wife isn't really part of it, so,
No, she still has them.
But there was some.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But it's not like, she is unfit to have said kid.
Right.
Yeah.
So we don't know what the situation is there. And
and they don't know, but I think just hearing, for a mother to hear some other woman saying, I'm raising another woman's kids is awkward. So I understand where they're coming from with that. But yeah, I wanted to find out more.
Right.
And not to say oh, how dare you say that?
And then she was trying to fix people's problems a little too soon. It's like, you just showed up. Just hang out.
Well, I didn't love that whole thing of everyone jumping in you should say this. And you should,
yeah, it was a bit much.
Well, yeah, I want to know more. I want to know Vipa's fiance. I want to know her whole manifesting money thing.
Maybe we can manifest some money.
I hope so. Manifest an email.
We'll hear back from people. Don't worry. People can't ignore emails forever.
I won't be ignored.
Will not be ignored, Tony.
Yeah.
Are you listening to me? So
I'm a Housewives fan.
oh, you guys. So no. Do they go to Jennifer's party?
That was next, yeah.
That was next, basically, and
I was so glad I have Jennifer back because we need the comedy and her laugh.
Always the best.
And the whole 1985 thing. So 1985, I was like, I was struggling, and she was like struggling to come out of the womb.
Yeah.
I was selling sandwiches.
She's like, 1985, that's when I was born. And I was like, I'm sure a producer probably just worked 1985 into the conversation.
Yeah.
It'll work out good for you.
Well.
Now, was that the same party planner that Sutton used? It probably had. It had to be because, also if you had a friend who had a party planner that was really good, you'd probably use them as well.
Well, also, that was an actual party. Someone was just having a lunch, okay? She didn't need a whole planner, but I guess she doesn't have it off anymore. So she's like, I need someone to put down name tags. You really don't.
There's probably more that goes into a Sutton lunch than we're aware of, but I don't know,
I mean,
party.
Tell your cook to make a sandwich or a goose. I don't know.
What are you talking about? Are you having a stroke? Please don't.
Is that toast I smell?
No, be safe. So that's when the shit starts to hit the fan, though. After the painting,
Well, let's get the painting part, or the drawing part.
Honey, let's get to it.
Eric's like, I'll take a bag of dicks.
Yeah.
That's the episode title.
Well, I don't know that we can put that out there very well.
A bag of D's.
Oh, we can do that.
D's nuts. No.
Please don't. Okay.
It was just so funny. They're like, oh my God, a naked man. And, he's uncircumcised.
I was more surprised.
Then,
I was more surprised there was 4 of them. I was just like, wow, that's really this is committing to the bit. That Tilly's like, let's get 4 naked men.
Also, too, you tell they were actual models, artist models, and not just some dudes from Muslim.
Right.
Because they had normal bodies.
Yeah.
And, I think probably homosexual.
Well, that one who was sitting, with the booty arch.
The booty arch.
I mean, he was definitely, when they asked, does it hurt? He's like, yes. He's like, but I need to practice.
That's so good.
I got a date later tonight. No.
Shout out to John Mellingham.
Oh, I didn't see what you did there till you had to spell it out for me. Sorry.
I did. Yeah, it was just so funny to and I love that Rachel's had the best drawings. What? Are you kidding me? What?
Yeah, I couldn't tell what Kyle had drawn for the first minutes, and eventually they focused on it enough where it was just kind of a really round butt.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
The lighting was bad, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, and I think the proportions of it, she kind of drew it like it was more of a lady's butt. So, okay. But
we'll get there. So yeah, I was like,
see, it's leaking out of her. She just wants to tell everyone she's dating a woman. But
please don't talk about anything leaking out of his Kyle.
No. It's oozing.
Stop it. Stop it.
It's very moist.
Stop it.
I wasn't trying to do that.
Family friendly.
You knew, as you just said, a bag of dicks. Very family friendly.
Bag of D's.
Bag of D's nuts.
So when it goes off the rails, it's Dorit.
And Kyle.
Yes. Here's the thing. I love Kyle. She needs to stop with PK. Stop trying to make PK out to be, he could be a good guy. Could he be a good guy? Yes. But right now, your friend is not having a good experience with him. So you need to trust that what she's telling you is the truth, and let it be.
Right.
It's like if someone says oh, I hate so-and-so, they've been so horrible to me. And you're like, well, that's not my experience. Your experience doesn't matter right now. What matters is your friend having a bad experience.
Right.
And so you should support them. If anything, I would have just been like, you know what? I love that she got up and hugged Dorit when she broke down about PK. And I wish that she just left it as, I'm here for you. I know we're in and out of a good place, but I am your friend. I care for you. I love you. And left it at that. No advice, just sat there and just stroked her back and they're like, it's going to be okay. Because the second she's like, well, no.
Well, I thought for a minute that she and Bose were kind of going down the same.
They were. And even Bose was like, oh, okay. Because Bose didn't understand what Kyle was saying at first. And she did. But by this time, Dorit's like, you suck. Right. She wasn't hearing anything else except, you suck, Kyle. You're being a shitty friend.
Yeah. And I just really, obviously Dorit's upset and she's, in a place right now. So she does just want to hear PK's a scumbag and nothing else.
Or is that so unfair? Like, just let the kids go to Florida. Like, I don't understand what he's doing. That's crappy.
What was Kyle ultimately trying to say?
I don't even know.
See, I thought she was trying to say, and this is where Dorit got pissed off, because it sounded like for a moment that it got twisted to say, so let PK go there, and if they have to visit him, then they visit him and they stay with your parents. But I think at one point, Kyle threw out the notion, or they stay with PK and they go see your parents, like one night. Like one night.
Yeah.
And then that's when Dorit was like, I don't want him, them staying with him at all. Like
he's like upsetting this whole plan.
Right. Yeah. Whereas we had it all planned out. Now he's just doing it to be a dick about it. So
then Dorit was like up the drama, and Kyle's like, I need to shut up now, because she's like, But
I think Bose and Kyle both were kind of like, if they have to stay with him one night, it's one night.
Bose and Kyle were both like, let him.
Right.
And everyone else like, let him and see what happens. And he's not going to stay there. He's just doing this. He's spiteful.
Yeah. And then Erika was the one who was like, let him do it, or tell him he can go ahead and do it. Call his bluff, because he's not going to do it. He's not going to go there and
take care of those kids, because he's not doing it right now.
Right.
He's only, he's mad because Dorit was speaking horribly of him on the show last season, and he's getting revenge. Or that's what he's doing.
It could just very well be that, like, he's, she's shipping him out and not discussing it with him. I mean, that could be part of it as well. That, it's something that they've done before. Like, speak with my parents. Why should I have to? We've done this before, But
if he's barely there, like, I don't know why he's so concerned.
Right.
And also, when you have Jagger like asking for his grandfather, not his father, when he's upset, then
that's just the cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, there is obviously some sort of like disconnect between him and the kids that he's not repairing. And
that just seems really convenient, though. That, like, I don't know. It just seems.
I'm sure there's another side to the story, but I'm not going to say that to Dorit right now.
No, absolutely not. Dorit,
you're just like PK sons. Sorry you're going with this girl. Let be that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't think Kyle wasn't originally trying to defend PK, but I think then it did come up where she's like, well, when she said he could be, a bad guy, and maybe he's not a bad guy, maybe he's not doing this to be a dick,
Right, and she basically kind of said something similar when she was talking to Mauricio.
Mm-hmm.
But leave it there. When you're talking to Dorit, you gotta like support her. That's why there is a disconnect with their friendship, because I don't think Kyle really totally wants to be there for her, because she's like, may not like her totally.
I think Kyle
is. That's what's seeping out.
Right.
Her disdain for Dorit.
I don't even know if it's disdain for Dorit, more so than I think that probably Kyle and PK were better friends than Kyle and Dorit.
Possibly. Possibly easier friends.
Right.
Like, Dorit is high maintenance, I like that Erika the whole time, besides saying that one thing, was like, I'm just going to sit here, and because, like, I think she knew if she tried to jump in the wrong place, like, she'd get her head bitten off, like what happened with Kyle.
Yeah.
So, smart. Very smart.
Was Sutton trying to say anything?
No, she was just like, in her confessional, she's like, oh, that's heartbreaking. Even she was like, nope.
Yeah.
She's not going to receive it from me. So, I'm going to try it.
Good. It's good thinking on her behalf.
Again, good job, Sutton. I'm enjoying Sutton.
I don't feel like Sutton's doing anything to enjoy or not enjoy. I think
that's what I enjoy.
She's just paint on the wall.
Well, she's not paint on the wall. She's like a good supporting character.
Okay.
Funny enough, Miss Main Character.
See?
Be the supporting character you were born to be, and do it well.
See, I may live on a main road, but I'm nobody's supporting character, or I'm, it's got to be something better there.
There's something better there.
There's something better.
Yeah.
The tagline twinks, they probably know how to do it.
That's not, yeah. I have my one tagline, if you're one, and that's all I could do.
Yeah, we don't manufacture taglines.
No.
I'm not that fast. Not at taglines, though.
You're fast still.
Fast at a lot of other things, just not taglines.
Yeah, like you're good. Like you can like throw out a joke really quickly.
Yep.
What is that doing?
Mo's just too big of a cat, so when he goes to play with Gabs, he ends up like being a little too rough and
was that her? Was that Gabs?
That was Gabs hissing at him. So I gotta check to make sure the little aromatherapy thing is working for them. I worry.
May not be.
I worry. I don't want to leave them alone.
I'd say they were fine when we were gone, and I moved the wires.
You're fine. Still going.
Around when they were
yeah
in LA.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
For Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Anywho, the final scene, which is very interesting. I think it was. I went to that thought. I was like, got from Kyle was like, I need you to come over so I can tell you something on camera. I haven't said it before. It was like, okay.
Honey, what is it?
What is it? I thought it was so basically, without saying it, she said it, that she and Morgan were dating.
Mm-hmm.
And Morgan did not want to be on the show because the time that she was on the show, she got way too much attention. And she said, I don't like that. And so she's like, don't talk about me. And Kyle tried to do that last season. But it was still too much focus, because every time they were together or like Kyle was at the concert, like it became about Kyle, and Morgan didn't want that.
Right.
For the whole fame part of things. So they broke up, and this is where they're at now. And Kyle's sad because she really fell hard for Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe.
I believe that.
Because last season, Kyle said, like, Morgan doesn't want me talking about her. That's what she couldn't say. And I wonder if eventually she will say, or she'll honor that. I feel like Annie's going to have to get it out of her, because it's like we all are just assuming one thing, and,
Well, I mean, yeah, there's nothing else. I mean, her wording and everything is very much like...
non-gender specific.
And also, I'm not going to say anything about it, but I know that people who've been watching know the score, and that if I just keep talking like this, people can piece it together, and I will have essentially found a loophole in the I won't talk about you, Morgan, promise.
Right. And producers can be happy, because I'm sure they all were like, this is a reality show. We have to like get some of your reality.
But all that being said, even prior to her telling Erika, she could have said to the ladies, I had been seeing someone, but we're not seeing each other anymore.
Right.
She could have said something like that and just been like, and even played the card of, it's really been really heavy for me, and I just really I'm not in a place to talk.
It's not because we broke up, and I really fell hard for them.
Yeah.
Just what she's like, I love that Erika said in her professional, Kyle's going to have to say this to these women, not because of like friendship, but because they are asking her to share. If we are sharing our reality, you do too. So even if she doesn't say Morgan's name, she should say exactly what she did to Erika. I was dating someone, they didn't want to be part of this chaos, and it broke us up. And I'm really sad about it, because, I thought post-Mo, this could be something great, and it's not anymore.
Right.
That's all she needs to say. I hope she says that next week, so we see the whole bows and her like, let's fix up my friend's party. And
oh, yeah.
So
yeah, next week I don't know how I feel about those scenes. Normally when I watch those, I'm kind of like, oh, that looks exciting, but like, oh.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm also like, it just looks like another episode. Nothing crazy goes on. I'm sure there'll be a mixture of some screaming and some, fun.
Look, it's rich, pretty. It's pretty woman doing rich, pretty things. Or is it pretty rich woman doing pretty rich things?
Either one. I think it's interchangeable.
Yeah.
So sorry, I feel like I've let you down in the interactivity right now towards the end of this podcast. I was chatting, and then all of a sudden I hit a wall. I don't know what that was. So
no, I mean, I hate to we had up Kathy. She's out of town. I'm gonna go with that.
But then you go every other episode. We either get Kathy or we get Tilly. We don't get them both.
I need all the Tilly, because she is just great.
Yeah.
We haven't met the other new girl.
What's her name? Natalie?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also trying to figure where Amanda looks like someone to me, and her hair is just
great.
And you were saying first season 3.
Yeah.
I didn't know Dorit in her first season, so I'd have to like go back and really take a look. But it just the styling of her hair makes her look a little older than she actually is.
Yes, that's what it is too. Like, she has a young face but an old hair.
And maybe that's what she feels like she's playing dress up.
Like she's playing like Beverly Hills.
Right.
Like
maybe
like socialite.
Yeah, maybe that's what we find out that is all fake about her, is that she's not really like that. I don't know. Who knows? So
I think that's going to be your main thing people coming at her for, like, you're lying.
Yeah. And did we even learn her husband or her fiance's name? Oh, they showed him. They flashed
briefly. He was busting up to Kyle's floors, but
yeah.
I think we'll have a whole like personal scene and like learn about her biological kids versus his kids and all that.
Yeah, I guess I was expecting as a full-time housewife we would have had a home scene with her, but I guess you're right. That'll be next.
There's a lot to do. Yeah. Oh, we've got And it wasn't much. It was like brothers bonding with her daughter and doing her hair, but
I mean,
it was nice.
Yeah. Who was it who asked about, I was confused because she's like, oh, how's your man? Must have been,
Tilly asking about bows.
yes. And because Tilly wasn't at the party. That's
right.
Okay. I was confused. I'm like, didn't she just see her man? I'm like,
no.
And I thought they were already engaged. So it was weird that her daughter was talking.
I think by the end of the season, he probably proposed.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Because I think it happened really late in filming.
Okay. Yeah, and I was confused about that for a little bit too. I was like, wait, I thought they already got engaged, so why does her daughter saying he needs to ask her? Like, what girl?
Well, the thing is with them is like trying to have a baby.
Right.
That was their story last year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I think we've covered it pretty well.
I think it's good. Episode 2, and looking forward to what comes next.
And we'll look forward to talking about it next time.
Until next time.